Well, hello there, all of my Mayflowers, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ari May here, but you already know that. As you can tell by the title of the video, I've welcomed 2 new members of my family. No, they're not people, no, they're not babies. They are kittens, obviously. Over the years, I've brought in so many cats over the years. I used to bring in so many stray cats when I was like 15, 16, 17. My mom never cared, because most of the time I would bring them in, take care of them, and then like I said, I would normally have the bad luck though. I brought in 3 stray cats within a matter of like 2 years. Or no, within a matter of 3 years. I brought one in 2011, one in 2013, and one in 2014. All 3 of them were pregnant. So needless to say, I've had plenty of cats over my 10-year teenage years. But finally, over the last probably 2 years, I've only had just 1 or 2 cats. But since my knee surgery this year, I've kind of been thinking, I want to get another cat or 2. I had Tyson, I had Cali Kush, I'll talk about them later in the video. So I wanted to get another kitten or 2. So I looked on Facebook over the next few months. I wanted to get a kitten from somebody I knew. Or a cat, didn't have to be a kitten. But I wanted to get one from somebody I knew, not just from somebody random, or I didn't want to go to the shelter. So, yeah, I kind of just waited to see if I found anything on Facebook. And then my friend Sam, a few weekends ago, not the Sam you all have met, it's my friend Sam Wilson. She posted on Facebook, probably, it was Memorial Day weekend. It was that week I got really sick, like, the week I posted my last video before last week. It was that weekend. So yeah, Memorial Day weekend pretty much. She posted pictures of a few kittens on Facebook and was like, hey, anybody want a kitten? 2 females to get home. So I was just like, hey, I messaged her, said, hey, I want one of the kittens. But then I got really sick that weekend, so obviously I didn't get him that weekend. And then I was sick for 2 weeks, for God's sakes, 2-3 weeks. And finally, she put pictures on Facebook earlier this week of them and said, hey, kittens are still available. I messaged her and said, hey, I still want them. So, here they are. Well, not here they are, but here I am, I should say. Kittens are in my home finally. My cats, Tyson and Cali Kush. Tyson is such a territorial cat as it is. He hates any new animal that comes into the house, whether my dog Mimi, she's been here forever, but he's not around her very much. But any new animal I've ever brought in over the years, new cats I brought in, he has never been a fan. He's always been just an asshole to all of them. Hisses and swipes at him. He doesn't have any claws, so when he swipes at him, it doesn't really do anything to him, obviously. But still, he's an asshole to all of them. Hold on. Sorry about that. My throat was feeling really dry. Anyways, so yeah, I'll tell you about my 2 cats real quick, Tyson and Cali Kush. I've never showed them in a video. So here's a picture of Tyson before I talk about him. Tyson is a full-blooded Maine Coon, as you could tell. And I've had Tyson, like I said, before Tyson I had several cats. But when I got Tyson finally, he was able to fit in the palm of my hand. Like, he was just such a tiny kitten. He was so cute. I loved him to death. I don't think I have any pictures of him when he was a kitten. I don't know, I'd have to look. But anyways, my dad's friend, I told my dad I wanted a kitten, and he told me one of his friends was giving away kittens. And my dad told me the cat was a Maine Coon. I had never heard of a Maine Coon, so I looked it up on Google and saw how big some of them were. So I was like, wow, this is a pretty big cat. Like my Tyson, he's probably, when he's like stretched out and walking, he's probably 2.5, 3 feet long. And he weighs a whopping 22 pounds. So he's a heavy little one. But anyways, where I came up with the name Tyson, whenever I first saw Tyson, like, I don't know, whenever I saw like what kind of cat he was going to be, I should say, I was trying to think of names that, like, fit something really big, something really muscular. and the name Tyson came to mind. No, I didn't get it from Mike Tyson. A lot of people ask me that. No, I never didn't get it from Mike Tyson. Just the name Tyson to me reminded me of something that was really big, really strong, really bulky, and Maine Coons are big cats, so I thought it worked out perfectly. And that's where I got Tyson from. Now, here's my cat, Cali Kush. I've had her since last November. I got her weekend after that Sunday after Thanksgiving. But, oh, real quick about Tyson. His 5th birthday's coming up. I know it's weird to keep track of your cat's birthday, or your animal's birthday, but my cats are my kids. I love them to death. Tyson will be 5 on September 21st, and on November 22nd, I will have had him officially 5 years. It's crazy some of the stuff I've gone over with Tyson for 5 years. Anyways, here's a picture of Cali Kush. As you saw a picture of Cali Kush there. Now the name Cali Kush, some of you, just let the name sink in, Cali Kush. Some of you might be able to figure out what it means and why I named her it. But I'm not going to send out any hints there. You guys figure that one out. But anyways, Cali Kush, I got her last November. I think it might have been the 28th. I don't know, it was a Sunday after Thanksgiving, to say the least. 20th or 29th last year. Anyways, sorry if you hear that in the background. My dad and brother out there. Anyways, Cali Kush, my friend can only come up with the name of her, but I found her in a Facebook group, like Morgantown Facebook Pets group, and a lady rehabilitated cats, like pets, and was a foster home to them, so she got her in that week. She messaged me, and I've had Cali Kush ever since. Her and Tyson at first hated each other. Tyson hates everything, though, when it first comes in. But, needless to say, Tyson and Cali Kush are the best of friends now. And now it's time for the new cats. Say her name here. This little one I'm about to show you is so cute. She's a really little spunky one. When I first got her here, she didn't want hay. Don't watch it. But whenever I first brought her home, she was really pretty. I've only had him a few hours, but she didn't want to do anything. Now, boy, is she spunked up and feisty little one. This is Joules June, right here. Hey. Hey, where are you trying to go? This is Joules June here. She's so lovable. She's been purring since I brought her home. Thank you again, Sam, for this cute little baby. Anyways, if you're wondering where the names came from, oh, there she goes. Just wanted to give her a little shot for you all. She's down there with her sister, who you'll meet in a few moments. But Joules June, I got the name from. Obviously, if you see the way Joules is spelled in the title, you probably know where it came from. You've heard me talk about her so many times. Princess Joules, or Julie Vu. She is one of my biggest inspirations ever in my lifetime. I started watching her over 2 years ago now. And she has been the biggest inspiration to me. I love her to death. So, yeah, whenever I first got the cats, I was like, the first name that popped in my mind was Joules. I was trying to think of names. Normally I ask others to help me name my cats, but it was just, the name Joules came to mind so easily. And if you can't tell by Cali Kush, I like giving my cats, like, 2 names. As most of you know, my other biggest inspiration, if you can't tell by her wall, is Nicki Minaj. But believe it or not, over the years, 2 of the stray cats I brought in, one of them, I named them Nicki, N-I-C-K-I, spelled the same way as Nicki Minaj does. And another cat I brought in, I actually named her Minaj, believe it or not. So, Nicki Minaj normally would have been the first one I would have named a cat, my animal after, but as you know, I don't like to name animals like double name. So, anyways, yeah. Anyways, back to Joules June's name. I know it's a tongue pull. Joules June has a nice ring to it though. Her nickname is JJ. But anyways, the word name June came from Johnny Cash's wife. I kind of forgot what his wife's name was. It didn't even pique my mind until my photographer Shylin commented on my post on Facebook and said June, like Johnny Cash's wife, and I was like, that is an awesome name. Johnny Cash. I don't like country music, but I don't like new school country music, I should say. Old school country music would be one of my favorite genres of all time. Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Johnny Cash is my favorite all-time old school country artist, so that's where Joules June came from. Julie Vu, Princess Joules, and Johnny Cash's wife, June. Yep, and her nickname is JJ. Alrighty, here's my next kitty. Alrighty, well, this one's a little feisty as well. She wants to go back to her, she wants to go back to her sister. I will show you her real quick. This is Aurora Belle. She's pure black little kitty. She is cute as can be. What are you doing there, Aurora Belle? Oh, and there she goes. And there she went. Anyways, that was Aurora Belle. My cute little, she was kind of up to me earlier, but now she's kind of, I think, ready to adventure the room a little bit. Been sleeping since I brought her home. Anyways, where the name Aurora Belle came from, Aurora, I don't know if any of you, hey, what are you getting into down there, Aurora Belle? Anyways, sorry about that. But Aurora came from, I don't know if any of you watch Aurora Adams here on YouTube, but she's somebody else who has been a big inspiration to me lately. Not lately, I've been watching her for probably 6-7 months now. But anyways, I've been living with myself 4 months now, so I started watching her maybe like 3 or 4 months before I started living as myself. So yeah, anyways, get back to the topic. I got the first name from Aurora Adams. She's been a huge inspiration to me. And the name Aurora is just, it's so unique and distinct, like, you don't hear that name too much. So that's where I got Aurora from. And my friend Linda, she gave me the name Belle, and I was like, that actually has, I said, I like the name Belle. So as soon as she gave me the name Belle, I worked my brain for a few moments and was just like, Aurora Belle. That works out perfectly. Because she was asking me who inspires me, and I was like, Nicki Minaj, but she's out. Princess Joules, I already have the name Joules. And Aurora Adams. So that's where her name came from. Alrighty, I'm going to show you my cats Tyson and Cali Kush really quick. Hello there, everyone, and this is one of the final parts of the video. I want to show you all my pet cat Tyson. Hey Tyson. It's fun to get to see my big boy. Say hi, Tyson. Sorry the lighting's pretty crappy up here. This is the attic. Like I said, he's very territorial, and so is Cali Kush. And they have not been too happy about the kittens, so to let them relax and not be stressed out and hissing 24/7, I brought them up here to the attic. I love my little Tyson. Had him since he fit upon my hand, and now he's a 22-pound monster. Alrighty, time for Cali Kush. Hi everyone, here is Cali Kush. Say hi, Cali Kush. Her and Tyson are fighting right now. They are both mad at each other because they don't want to be around each other at the moment. But alrighty, I hope you all enjoyed this video about learning about my cats. And I will, sorry, lighting's terrible up here. I'm trying to get good lighting to end the video. Alrighty, good enough here. Alrighty, all my Mayflowers, I hope you all enjoyed this video about my cats. I wanted you to meet them all eventually. So, yeah. Alrighty, I love you all to death, my Mayflowers. And more videos coming tonight. Love you all so much. Bye.